This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
Why choose a Sleep Number smart bed?
Can I make my side softer?
Can I make my side firmer?
Can we sleep cooler?
Sleep Number does that. Cools up to 8 times faster and lets you choose your ideal comfort on either side. Your Sleep Number setting. And now, save 50% on the new Sleep Number Limited Edition Smart Bed. Limited time. Exclusively at a Sleep Number store near you. Learn more at sleepnumber.com.
Blog Talk Radio.
Well, good evening, everyone. This is me, Jonathan Alexander, and I'm here to host our show, Life, Laughter, Happiness. Today, we are going to talk about something really special. Barbara, are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Hi, everybody. How are you, Johnny?
Hi. Great.
Hi.
You know,
how are you? Okay, good.
Great. I'm doing good. How was your day, by the way?
Oh, it's pretty good. Just another day. Just working away.
Okay.
How was your day?
I wanted to ask you this. Yeah, I'm busy. I wanted to ask you this question because, you know, what we did was I named the show In August, The Waiter Meets the Queen. I told you why I chose the name The Waiter. Why did you choose the name The Queen?
I don't think I did. I thought you chose that name for me.
No, you
now
chose
I don't remember.
That. You chose
What was that?
There was.
I did.
Yeah, you did. You chose it.
Funny.
You were.
Oh.
It was basically. I looked at it one day and you had chose that nickname. You said Barbara the Queen.
Well, it just seemed like opposite of a waiter, a queen. You know, the queen gets waited on. And I just thought, oh, that's a cute name for. I didn't really name myself per se. I named our group page that. I identified ourselves as that for our group page on Facebook. By the way, everybody go and follow that and write to us. And so we've got a lot of things going on. I can't believe I forgot that. That was a good one I came up with. You obviously
it was
liked
clever.
It.
I mean,
it
was sort of. Yeah, it was clever, and it was. And I was just wondering. I was like, oh yeah, Barbara the Queen. And I'm thinking, because now I put that as. And the thing that's going to be interesting is in August we're going to be meeting each other for the first time. In the 18th will be the show's anniversary. On the 21st,
how many years,
it's going to
Johnny? Tell everybody.
It'll be, I think, 14 years.
14.
It'll be 14.
It'll be 3 years for me working on the show, but for you, it's going to be 14.
Well, if I'm going to see something here. 2007. Okay, that's
okay. Well, congratulations.
Let me do the math. I'm going to do the math real quick. Let me get out my calculator.
But I mean, I remember. We were celebrating the 12th anniversary, and so it's 14.
Yeah.
So today our show topic is about the trip, the big trip that John is taking. And he doesn't travel that much except for going to his home in Atlanta from Florida, but getting on an airplane going all the way over to California, that's a big deal. So
I know.
Johnny's very excited, and I'm excited to meet Johnny in person, too. And people are very surprised to hear when we tell them, oh, we haven't even met really in person. They're always so surprised.
I know.
Isn't that funny?
And another thing that we're going to do when we go out there.
Why do you think they're surprised?
I don't know why they're surprised either. I think that it's sort of, to be quite honest, I think that had the pandemic not happened, I mean, there's lots of things that if things hadn't happened, we would have met probably earlier. Like, for example, if the pandemic hadn't happened, we probably would have met about a year ago, you know.
Well, yes,
so,
because you wouldn't have canceled your trip. You had to cancel your trip
right.
due to COVID. So, yes, everybody's lives just kind of stopped being normal. Doesn't it feel good to get back to normal?
It does. And actually, you know, it's interesting because if I had gone out there last year, it really wouldn't have been normal. I mean, it would have been, it'd be like, Johnny, this is a friend of mine. Of course, she's wearing a mask, you know, and now it feels like, I mean, like, have you gotten your vaccine yet? Or
no, I have not. For
okay.
a while, I was wondering if I was going to at all, but I'm leaning more towards getting it because of updates I've heard. I just felt like, wow, I made it through. Do I really want to put this poison in my body? But then I heard that eventually, if you do not get the vaccine, eventually you will get the virus. I mean, it's just inevitable, they say. So I will get it. I will get it. You sound disappointed that I didn't get it. Well, what am I going to do? Give it to you? If you feel so good about the vaccine, why are you worried? No, Johnny, stop.
I'm not. Yeah,
I want to know why are you worried? If you are vaccinated, what does it matter to you if I have or not? I mean, you went that, like.
No, I mean, what I'm going to say. Let me finish what I'm going to say. So I have lots of friends who have lots of opinions on the vaccine. I have lots of friends who aren't going to get it. I have some friends who will. It doesn't affect me whether or not you get it. I think the only thing that I'm going to say is that I don't want to make this show be about the vaccine, but I'm going to go ahead and say
me neither, because the vaccine and health is not our topic, but it seems to always go back to health problems, and I don't even want to talk about it. It's so boring.
Okay.
It is what it is, and I wasn't prepared to talk about my personal health issues today.
Yeah, I think that
I didn't think I was doing that.
I think we should. Yeah, I think we should probably go on to different topics because I think that you're going to be able to take care of it within the way that you want to.
Yes, thank you, because I really don't care. I don't think other people really want to know today.
What I'm going to say,
about the trip.
I'm only going to say
they want to hear about what everybody thinks about the vaccine. Nobody wants to hear that because the show is about the trip. All right.
But I'm going to go ahead and say this, and then I'm going to give the subject. What I'm going to say is that I believe that everybody's opinion on the vaccine is their battle to fight. I took it because that was my battle to fight. This is your battle to fight. So that's all I want to say to that. And then I'm going to go, we're going to change topics. I mean, a lot of things that we're going to be doing when we go there, we're going to be having a photo shoot. That's interesting because we have a picture taken together.
Yes, I would like to know from the listeners, if anybody would like to call in now, how do you want to see us? Do you want to see us fancy? Do you want to see us casual? Do you want to see us outdoors or a studio shoot? I'd like to know.
Or a picture of me waiting on Barbara. That might be a possibility.
Yeah, that's a good idea. To do it campy like that. I could dress you up in waiter clothes. And I could wear clean clothes. That would be really fun. I'm not kidding.
I think what it is
talking about something fun. Oh, wow, I love it.
Well, what it is that I honestly never. It seems like every time that for some reason they put a man in a photo shoot with a beautiful woman, what they do is they make the beautiful woman cater to the guy. That's why I'd like to do it the other way around. You know.
Okay.
I mean, me cater to you. You know.
We'll get you a tray You could be serving me a cocktail. You could be making me a martini, and I'll be in my velvet long robe with my crown on, and you will have your little waiter gloves on. I think that would be cute. So that's one set we'll do for sure. And I might be able to get the limousine too, because they said, the limousine that I was riding in, the beautiful Rolls Royce extra long Phantom, that one. The guy said that I could use it for a photo shoot for myself, but I might be able to sneak you in on that. You could be serving me my champagne.
You mean use it for free? You mean for free, you mean?
Yes, for free. Well, yeah, because if I paid, then I could call anybody. Yes.
That's true.
That's true. I've done a limousine shoot before, and it really turned out great. The photographers love it. It's fun for them, too.
I mean, it's just going to be interesting. I like the idea of, it seems like, it does seem that way. Haven't you noticed that seems to be the way that photo shoots always seem to go? It's like the women always cater to the guy, and then, before you know it, they made the guy look like some Arab sheik or something.
Well, one image comes to my mind, which is, remember we interviewed my ex-fiancé, the dance legend, and when he was really young, there was a couple of male dancers, and they were in the jacuzzi, and the women were sitting up out of the jacuzzi, pouring them champagne. And that is true. It's always, it seems like most of the time it is that. So we'll do it opposite. Very good idea.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. When you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself, talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
And what else? I think that a natural... Okay, go ahead.
No, go on with what you said. I was going to say anything.
Well, I'm going on to the next setup that I had in mind, but if you want to elaborate on this one before I move to that one, go ahead.
No, go on and run ahead.
Okay, I was just thinking a very casual. Remember when we were talking about doing the photo shoot and we had the other co-host on the show in the beginning when I first came on? And we were always talking about the photo shoot coming up. Well, she was always so nervous because I would say beach shoot. Well, because people automatically think, I have to wear a bikini or a swimming suit. I wasn't ever thinking that at all. It's called lifestyle. It's casual wear. And people don't always just have to wear a bathing suit when they're on the beach. I mean, just go down to Huntington Beach and you'll see that. People walk in jeans and, just a casual type of look. And I would really like to do that for our lifestyle shot. But remember, it would freak her out. And she started then getting all worried about her body. And, can I compare her to a playmate's body? No, I never wanted her to wear a bikini on the beach for Life After Happiness, ever. So how do you feel about it? Does that make you uncomfortable at all? Because I know you have a problem with the beach.
Yeah, I know. I mean, it's not really... I probably would wear a T-shirt and shorts if you would do something like that. I don't know if...
I have an idea. Why don't we do the Life After Happiness T-shirts? And why don't we wear the Life After Happiness T-shirts then if you want to wear T-shirts?
We can. I might have to order another shirt because the other one was outdated, but yeah, we could do that.
Oh, whoa, that would be just too much. That's funny. Why don't you just bring me a button and I could sew letters on my shirt or whatever if you don't want to foot the bill for a T-shirt.
No, the bill's not going to be too big for a T-shirt, but it's just we would have to make sure that we had an updated one. And I mean, it actually what's interesting is that the actually it's funny because you mentioned it's also not we can go back to this, but the 21st is your birthday and the anniversary. And actually, another thing I was thinking about the anniversary is we've talked about this on the air, so I'm going to go ahead and say it because you had mentioned something about wanting to do one where you had a bunch of playmates contact you, Hefner. I was thinking we could do that for the anniversary show.
I was asking you first. Now I'm not following you very well because I was asking if you had a problem with a beach scene for a few lifestyle
I don't
shots.
have a problem with the beach. I mean, just let me wear.
If you're not alone, right? You don't want to be alone.
Yeah, I'm not alone.
You don't want to be alone.
Yeah.
Is that the problem?
I don't want to be alone.
Because
I mean, I think
you're not going to be alone.
If people, it's sort of like if I was wearing like a T-shirt. I mean, nothing like if I was just wearing shorts without my my stomach bare, that I would like it. But I mean,
well, most people are not going to like seeing a few photos of us with your bare stomach or anybody's bare stomach for that matter. Right. So it's kind of funny. I was just trying to make the point that when I personally talk about photo shoots, the mind goes straight to body image. And that's
I understand.
not, and because I do tons of editorial, casual, I worked for 2 weeks on Lake Powell on a houseboat doing T-shirts and shorts and khaki pants for 2 weeks straight catalogs. Like I do everything. It's not always sexy. So don't be so fearful of that. That's all.
I mean, I
now,
think what
next scene, you're talking about the Playmate. What?
It was just an idea. I mean, that's something if you want to do for the anniversary show, if you want to do that.
Oh, well, we probably will have a lot better luck getting the people on for my birthday show.
This podcast is sponsored by Talkspace. You know when you're really stressed or not feeling so great about your life or about yourself? Talking to someone who understands can really help. But who is that person? How do you find them? Where do you even start? Talkspace. Talkspace makes it easy to get the support you need. With Talkspace, you can go online, answer a few questions about your preferences, and be matched with a therapist. And because you'll meet your therapist online, you don't have to take time off work or arrange childcare. You'll meet on your schedule, wherever you feel most at ease. If you're depressed, stressed, struggling with a relationship, or if you want some counseling for you and your partner, or just need a little extra one-on-one support, Talkspace is here for you. Plus, Talkspace works with most major insurers, and most insured members have a $0 copay. No insurance? No problem. Now get $80 off of your first month with promo code SPACE80 when you go to Talkspace.com. Match with a licensed therapist today at Talkspace.com. Save $80 with code SPACE80 at Talkspace.com.
Because they care about me. And, if it's something that they have in their mind that's like really distant to them, like the Life After Happiness anniversary, they might not take the time to call. But if they're my friend and it's my birthday, people generally do want to partake if they like the person.
I should let you know.
So why don't we do it for my birthday show?
I'm going to let you know your birthday is going to be on a Saturday. But we should, hey, that's fine. I'm okay. I'm going to be there. Well,
I don't want to do a show on my birthday, actually. So maybe that's good that we have that day off. We'll just try to get people. And you know what? Whoever calls in for the anniversary show, and we really know that they like you. So let's just go with that because that's on the 18th. And I told you last time on my birthday when we had to do a show, and then the year before a 2-hour, 3-hour show, and I'm trying to get ready and I'm trying to greet people, and then I missed Shauna at the gate, and everybody got pissed off. Well, I don't want to be on the phone during getting ready for my birthday, and we've already been over that one. So we could do it Friday with Dale or something. We could have callers call and say happy birthday, and then get a reading too. And we're going to be on camera. I'd like to do that every Friday. And that's what she's been begging us to do for her. And then we called her yesterday to say, okay, we're doing it. And she's like, well, I'm not sure I'm ready. What? Okay. What? Now that was crazy, right? That was, I was really shocked.
Well, we kind of caught her off guard.
Okay, we're doing it. Yeah, we're doing it. We're going to be on camera for you every Friday now. We are committing to that. Even though it's tough, we will commit to that. And then she's saying she doesn't know if she's ready. Let's not do that this Friday. Maybe next. So I thought that was silly.
And actually, I found out that my surgery is not this Friday. My surgery is next Monday.
Okay. I think let's just go on camera, you and I, and she could call in. She doesn't have to be seen.
Yeah. I mean, now, the only thing is that, if she wants to be on camera and she wants to do tarot cards, then that might
Okay, so then has she been saying we need to go on camera for tarot readings? Or I heard differently.
No,
I hear every show that she's on, she wants to go on camera, period, not about tarot.
What I'm trying to say, Barbara, is that is one of the things that she does well. And I'm just saying that, if she can see the cards, then, it's something. But I don't want to say anything definite. I'm just saying that's what
Maybe someday. But we've already advertised that 1 million times, and it never happened. So I don't want to advertise that again.
Right.
What we're going to do is what she wants. She's our guest psychic every Friday, everybody who's listening. Del Shear. She wants to badly be on camera. She thinks that's going to help get more callers. She's going to sit there, and she'll be in the box. I'll be in a box. You'll be in a box. Just because we're in a box sitting there, why do we have to be doing something? We're sitting in a box. That's what we're doing, talking. That's how it is.
Right. Now,
that's the way podcasts sometimes go.
I have a question for you. And actually, give me 1 second here. We actually have a caller.
Oh, great. I love that.
I'm going to put this person on.
Okay.
Area code 228. Are you there?
Hi, yes, I am. It's Devin. How are you?
Hi.
Hey.
We're great. I recognize your voice. You've called before,
Do
correct?
you? Yes, ma'am. Yes, I have.
I think you have, yes, because we don't have a lot of guys call.
Yeah, no, I've called before, and I'll tell you what, I just read the caption here that says you guys are going to meet in August. Is that true, Barbara?
Yeah.
That's true.
Oh, my goodness. Well, I guess the main question, the question everybody wants to know is when my man finally gets out there, are you going to give him the pussy? Are you going to suck his dick? You're going to give him a little hand job? Maybe let him get the titties, the butthole?
No,
okay, I hung up
I'm not going to be. I'm not going to be doing that because Johnny's my friend. Okay.
Barbara, I should have squeezed it. I'm sorry.
Talking, Johnny, fine. I'm talking. There's nothing we can do to control that. All we can do is put 18 plus on our show, which we do. So, hey, if he thinks that's really funny, that's his thing. But to answer his question, no, I am not going to be doing that because Johnny is my friend, especially a friend who I will be meeting for the first time. So I hope he got his jollies off of that. I didn't think it was that funny, did you?
Yeah. No, it wasn't.
You thought it was funny? You said yeah.
No, it's not funny. That made me uncomfortable.
Well, handle it. You're a show host, and you got to roll with the punches.
I disconnected the call. All right. But anyway.
I know, but don't be uncomfortable because he should be uncomfortable.
Right.
All we are is very pleasant and nice to our callers, and that's how I'm going to continue to be. I don't even care if you screen anybody. Go ahead. Bring it on, everybody. I can handle anything. Who does he think he's dealing with? Somebody who cannot handle things? Please, give me a break.
I mean, I tell you, it's going to be neat to finally meet you. I mean, we're finally going to meet each other for the first time. It's weird. I mean, we've known each other for a few years, I know.
That's why people are so surprised that you can actually work with somebody without meeting them. But you can. Just like people can actually date. We had a caller that was, your friend, Barbie. She said, oh, no, I've never even met Johnny, because I said, are you guys dating? And she's like, I never even met him. We just talked for hours. My girlfriend did that and ended up talking to a guy for 3 months every night for hours, and they planned their wedding. And she met him for the first time, and they were engaged already. So it can happen. Just like my daughter Priscilla, she made friends on online school, seeing people in the little boxes and interacting that way. And now she gets together with these people. It happens. It's like a new way of life, especially since COVID. So I think it's kind of interesting how you can get very close to a person, work with them closely, and not ever meet them in person. It's doable.
Right. I know. It's amazing. I mean...
Yes, okay, let's talk about the trip. So we got the photo shoot. Okay. We got maybe the limo. We've got the campy queen and the waiter set. We've got the beach lifestyle casual. And then I think it would be cool to do a more dramatic studio lighting. So I think 3 setups, that's enough. Do you have any other ideas for this photo shoot while you're out here?
3 setups is fine. I think 3 setups is fine.
Okay, and then you're going to be able to meet so many of the guests that we've had on. How many playmates do you think that we've had on? I counted 21. There could be more because not everybody did the interview, the actual Miss December Diaries interview. They were just on getting maybe a chakra cleanse a long time ago or a psychic reading. So we have a lot of playmates.
And I think Elkie is going to be back in the U.S. tomorrow. Elkie comes back to the U.S. tomorrow.
That's right. So you're going to be able to meet a lot of our guests, and it's more exciting probably because they're Playboy Playmates. I mean, what guy doesn't like Playboy Playmates, right?
Right. That's true.
Okay, we have that, and then we have the venue to choose for my birthday. This time I could have a big party, and I really missed having big parties last year. I mean, that was a COVID birthday. Ooh, that was not that fun. It was just like any other night, really. I tried to make the most of it, but there's nothing like a big grand party where everybody comes and it's festive. And you know what I want to do? I want to have a theme. I want to have them dress up like some kind of theme. What would be fun? Like a year, like I know Devin's doing you have to dress up 60s, 70s, or 80s. And I've already chosen
Devin
80s.
The
Yes. Her party is, I believe, oh my gosh, it's this Friday, I believe. I RSVP'd.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, June 25th is her birthday.
25th or 5th? Did you say
25th is
5th or
her
20th?
birthday.
Okay, so that's not this
25th
Friday.
25th is her birthday. Yeah, I don't know.
Okay,
I mean,
so that's not this Friday. Are you hearing me?
I know.
Because I said I thought it was this Friday, but it's not. Nope.
Now,
okay, that's good because I have
are you
something
going
else.
to the party or?
Yes, I RSVP'd. Of course I'm going. Why wouldn't I go? Ron invited me. He's throwing it for his wife, Ron Moss. Okay, so what kind of theme do you think we should have?
Well, I mean, I think
Can you
that,
think of one?
I think you've already had some great ideas. I mean, I do think that.
I didn't even have an idea for my birthday yet. Like, I'm trying to think of a theme where people have to dress up, like a theme. Can you think of one or one?
Or besides, well, actually,
what?
It's so funny. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I know about birthdays is when you said I haven't made my wish yet, which was really the cutest thing. But I
know.
That
was so funny. But who in the world interrupts somebody when they're breathing in their breath, about to blow out their candles, and all of a sudden there's this guy with his cell phone camera on me saying, "Hey, Barbara, tell us a little bit about yourself." I mean, I was shocked. And that's when I turned and said, "I haven't made my wish yet." And you love this so much. And I saved that video. I put it in my favorites because it is pretty classic, though. It was
Well,
funny.
you had the grace of a swan,
As a what?
You really did
I
have
didn't
the
hear
grace of a swan.
Oh,
you were graceful like a
thank
swan.
you.
I mean, it was
Always be nice. That's what my dad says.
Mm-hmm.
Always be nice. Because why not? People, they have hearts. I mean, it just came out of that guy's mouth. He was excited, or he has some kind of show, probably a radio show too, and he wanted some plugs for it. He got overly zealous, and it blurted out. Well, I didn't have to be mean about it. So I was nice. And plus, well, if you don't know me, if you don't know who I am, why are you here? It's my birthday. Why are you here? You need me to tell you about myself. I didn't A, appreciate the question. B, it was bad timing. Okay, so I want to do a theme. We'll think of something really fun. But did you know that the 2000s, sorry, the 80s we're in. Now my daughter says the 2000 fashion. So we're talking low riding pants, not high-waisted, which, gosh, I love high-waisted. I'll continue to do that. And it is all that junk on the pockets that, a lot of stitching and decal going on. I personally am not so excited that that's back. I mean, back when I was in the millennium year, I thought it was great. But now, no, I'm into the high-waisted. I love that look so much. It looks good. It looks classy. It looks good on me. I think it makes the whole figure look really great and long. Plus, it's not cold. So what else do you like to do, Johnny? Do you like going in the hot tub? Do you like swimming? Do you like barbecuing? Do you like going to have oysters at a raw bar?
You said that there was a hot tub. I mean, what do you mean by you have a hot tub?
Yes, we do.
Oh.
We have a jacuzzi. I don't know the difference between a hot tub and a jacuzzi, but it is big, nice, clean, beautiful. With a big pool, you could dive, a deep end, and barbecues all around it. I love doing that in the summertime, especially in August, hot August nights.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So do you like the hot tub? It's good for your muscles.
Yeah, I think it would be relaxing.
Mhm.
It would be relaxing.
And do you like seafood?
Seafood is good.
Do you like sushi?
Not really fried sushi, but I mean.
Do you like oysters?
They're okay. Yeah.
Okay.
They're okay.
Well, I want to go down to the beach, and there's all these cute little places down there. And you can also, I could ride you around a 3-wheeler bike. You could go up and down the bike path. Beautiful. don't think they have that at your beach. Do they? I mean, is there like a path that people walk on, or is it just your house in the backyard? There's the beach.
Well, it's we go outside sometimes, and we go outside of the beach sometimes. My parents, they bike.
Okay, is there a bike path right there on the beach, close to your home?
There's a bike path in front of our house.
Okay, so
but
I guess you do have what we have. It goes along the beach, and it's really nice. But can you say you don't have a three-wheel bike or a tandem bike or a wagon bike, something different like that? Can you rent them around your place?
My parents have bikes, so they don't really rent them.
Okay. If they don't have it, say they want to do a three-wheeler, okay? Can they rent it near your home?
I'm not sure because they I would think if they were going to rent, they would be probably.
Johnny, let's just rephrase the question. It's not about your parents and what they are going to or want to do.
Okay.
It's about anybody. I'm just generally asking, is there a bike path right on your beach? And there is. So thank you. You've established that.
I don't think there is on the beach. No, I don't think there's a bike path on the beach because people who ride it in front of the houses, but I don't think they ride it in front of the beach.
That's what I meant. So there's a bike path near the beach. I'm not saying there's going to be a bike path where the water meets the beach. It's,
Yes.
Okay. You can actually see one. That's all. So it's the same as here. And we can rent all these things. And I do have my own bike, but you don't have one, and maybe you don't want to ride a bike. So I thought it would be fun if I rented a three-wheeler and put you in it and rode you up and down so you could see the beautiful scenery in Huntington Beach. That's all.
Right. Okay.
And we could go to the Queen Mary that's right around the corner here. Have you heard of that?
We have a caller, but I'm going to make sure that this is screened first.
Just put the caller through. Do not make sure. What are you going to do? Are you going to ask bad questions? They could lie. Put them through. Put them through, please.
Hello? 813 area code.
Hi, caller.
Hi, it's Sarah. How are you?
Oh, we're doing great. Hi.
Thank you for taking the call. Why all the call screening tonight?
We always do
I don't
that.
know. I don't require it. I don't require call screening because it takes Johnny away from really being focused on what we're talking about. So do you want to just say hi, or do you have a question, Sarah?
Yeah, I do. Why don't you give him some pussy already? The man's coming all the way out there. Let him just get the butthole one.
Oh, my gosh. That guy sounds a little too old to be doing these, what is it called, crank calls? He sounds like an older, probably, I don't know, 40s, 50s, 60s. He doesn't sound like the little 11-year-old that would be doing something like this.
Right.
I would say thanks for calling, but I think that I am not so thankful for your calling. And I didn't even know we were going to have callers, except for
Well, I didn't know people were going to call in. I didn't know that. It
doesn't matter. I wanted people's ideas for the photo shoot.
Mm-hmm.
People who love you, people who love me, who know what's going on with the show, who know that we have not met, that we are going to do a shoot so we have material to use to promote with. And I thought, maybe if we have any regular listeners that actually like us and don't want to mess with us, I thought maybe we could hear from them. But if not,
what we'll do is,
keep putting them through because I don't care. I want to I want to take every call because, like I said, why can't you handle that? I can. It'd be one thing if it was under 18, and then, hold on, please. It'd be one thing if our show was under 18, rated under 18. then we'd have to go back and edit all that out, which would be an expense and time-consuming. But we don't have to edit it out. We're not the ones that look stupid. That guy, whatever his name is, Devin and Sarah, they look stupid. So, okay. But if somebody else wants to call, just put them through.
Right.
Because I can tell when you're screening calls because you're gone, and I have to ask the question over and over, and then you're really not focusing. People cannot actually do the double task or multitask. It's not humanly possible. You think you can do it, but you're not able to really focus on two things at one time. So I'd rather you just be here on the podcast and not over there asking people, are you going to talk about, raunchy stuff or ask bad questions? They can say no. And she probably did. She probably did say, hi, I'm Sarah. I kind of had the feeling that she was going to do something weird because why are you even calling? Do you have a question? She kind of sat there and didn't really do much. So what's next out the trip? Let's see. Talked about
let's see.
The party, the photo shoot. You want to meet all the friends. You want to meet Elkie, especially. And what else? What else do you want to do when you're out here in Hollywood?
I think it's going to be interesting to meet your friends and to, and actually it's going to be interesting. I mean, it's also going to be ideal with the weather. It's going to be nice and warm,
Oh, yeah. August is the best. I love it. You like warm weather, huh?
Well, I mean, it's ideal for where we're going to be. And actually, it's funny because now, are you going to see me when I get off the plane, or how's that going to work?
Yes. Yeah,
let me tell you.
Just for the callers, everybody, hey, yes, I will be meeting Johnny at the airport. So, Johnny, don't tell them what time you're arriving. We're going to have a mob.
But what I was going to tell
you... Let me hold up a sign for you. There might be just a few people at baggage claim.
The reason I say that is, did I tell you about what happened, what I did with my ex-girlfriend? What happened with her?
It was something about a sign. It was something about a sign or something. Yeah. Do you want to tell the audience?
I'll tell you the story. What happened was that my ex-girlfriend was really nervous about meeting me. And then what happened is the way we met on a chat line. And then what would happen is she kept getting disconnected off of our chats. She would always say to me, are you there? Are you here? But she would never spell out the R. She would never spell out the U. And that's how she would say it. Well,
tell me that again. Wait, what do you mean she wouldn't pronounce the R? Say that again, or
no, she would always
what do you
say,
mean?
Are you here on the chat room with the letters R, the letters U, and the letter here. Okay. Right. And so what happened was that it became a joke. I mean, everybody on the chat line, they saw us together. They looked, and she would keep getting dropped, and then she would go back into the room, and then she would ask if I was there by, are you there? Are you here? So I said, because I was going to see her when she got off the plane. And she goes, when you get off the plane, you're going to know it's me, And I didn't tell her what I was going to do, just that I'm going to know it's me. And so she gets off the airplane, and I'm holding up a sign that says, are you here? And she looks at me. She saw it. She immediately just started laughing. And the reason I did that was because you kind of look a little silly standing there with the sign, and nobody knows what you're talking about. Nobody knows
if you
what
say,
the sign
"Are
is.
you here?" or put their name on.
Right. Yeah, but I said, "Are you here?" What happened?
So you did it the way
is,
she did it to you? Is that what you did?
Right. And
did she think that was a cute thing?
Oh, she kept the sign.
Oh,
she kept the sign, and she took it back to her. It was back with her to where she was, but it actually just was one of the cutest things, because what it does is it breaks the ice. And actually, the reason I do that, I want to do that is, and I often tell my friends who have people that they talk to on the internet that they're about ready to meet to do that, and I'll tell you why. It's when you do the sign, and see what happens is you meet someone on the internet for the first time, you've been chatting like crazy, so you start wondering, where are they? Where are they? And then you see them with the sign, and the sign I wanted it to be something that only she would know, who the sign was for. She would only, you understand what I'm saying? It would be like if you got off of a plane and I was there, I would be holding, what I would do is, if I wanted to do something like that, I would hold up a sign that would indicate that the only person who would know who that is you. So I might hold up a sign that says the Queen or something. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you got off the airplane and you saw me holding up a sign that says the Queen, there's only one person that I'm holding up for.
Oh, I gotta write it down, because I just came up with something. I'm gonna hold up a sign for you. You're gonna be so nervous anticipating what the sign is gonna say.
Don't tell me what it is. Just don't tell me what it is. It's just that the sign sort of breaks the tension.
Ice.
What?
Yeah, but we don't need our ice. There is none to break. So, yeah, it's a good idea for when you're dating, but I think it's a cute idea as friends, but we don't really need to break ice, do we? Are you nervous?
No, it's not so much breaking ice. It's you got to understand something else, Barbara. We've never met in person. So it's one thing to meet someone in person that you've met in person before. We've never met in person. So I'm going to be looking around where you are, wondering what you're wearing. If you want to,
I think you'll be able to recognize my face.
And actually, is Elsie going to be with you at the airport, or is it just you?
I don't think so, since she lives in L.A. It's a long drive.
Oh. Okay.
Unless she wants to drive an hour just to be at the airport to greet you.
Right.
Then we've got her to deal with and everything, and the dog and all that. So I don't know. And you can ask her.
Coco can go with an airport,
and drive
right?
back. What was that?
Coco can go with an airport.
Yeah. Why don't you have her pick you up? She lives in L.A. That's like an hour away. I don't even get it. Why would she be there? I don't even get it.
I don't know.
No, she's probably not going to be there.
Thought.
It's like she's my friend. It's not like she lives here.
Right. That's true. I am looking forward to this, it's going to be neat. You holding whatever that sign that is.
I remember to do that, because it's not something I normally do. I just pick up a person and it takes like 5 minutes. But I can make it a big deal for you.
Just don't tell me what the sign is.
And I will do it.
Don't tell me what the sign is.
Not tell you.
Is Priscilla going to be with you?
It's going to be a big surprise. Who?
Priscilla?
Oh, Priscilla, probably, yeah. She'll be there. It depends on what time. I'm sure she will, because if you're coming from there, you're going to be not arriving too early.
Well, it's going to be in August. I mean, I doubt she'll be in school.
Oh, that's true. She'll be around. Yeah. Hopefully she will be there to greet you. That'll be more fun. The more the merrier.
Okay.
Then what?
Then tell her don't break.
Then you want to go to Disneyland, or do you want to go to Universal Studios and go on rides, or you don't?
No.
What do you like to do? I mean, do you have any? Have you ever been to Hollywood?
I mean, take me around to Hollywood and show me things, yeah. But I do think that,
Have you been there before, Johnny? Have you been there before?
I have. Okay. I've driven past the Playboy Mansion before. I mean, but you can't even see it from the street. You can't. You can't even see the Playboy. You mean you saw the rock that you talked into, because you cannot see the mansion from the street. You have to go up to the what
gate
that you talking to? The what
rock.
that you talking to?
The rock. When you pull up, there's a rock. It has a speaker there, and they see you pulling up, and they say, "Can I help you?" And then you're talking to the rock. They can see you. You can't see the security guards. And then they buzz you in or they don't. And
now, is that still true?
Then so you can't see it. I don't know. I have to live there anymore.
That's why
I don't know what the guy does. I don't know if he ripped out the intercom system or not. I would say probably not, because it works great.
Right.
I know he redid a lot of stuff, though. Probably not even looking the same at all. But, hey, I lived it for many years. I enjoyed it for many years. I got my feel.
Mm-hmm.
I got my feel. And, too bad it's over, but time happens. Father time happens. Hef is gone. Even if they had it exactly the same, it wouldn't be the same going up there without Hef. That was the great part of it, is that it was his and part of his and his invite to you. I just was not into going up there after he passed away. I know they did a few parties. Cooper did. I didn't go, but I also was living elsewhere. Anyway, I had my feel, and too bad you won't be able to go up there when Hef was alive. Too bad you didn't get a chance to do that.
I know.
My brother did. My mom did. My dad did. My aunt did. My couple of best friends that visited me did. I took everybody up there. He was so gracious.
Yeah. I mean, it is.
My best friend from kindergarten, Johnny. My best friend that we still stay in touch. She came out to visit me, and I took her up there.
I know. Wow. I mean, it's just like it's such a. I think what's really weird about Hollywood is that it's such a, or at least where you're at. I mean, there's such a magical place. It seems,
It's where dreams come true. It's where it all happens. This in New York City, and Nashville, if you're a country singer, is really a special. And that's why I feel very drawn here. I mean, I had a huge home in Arizona with a backyard and a pool and very, very spacious. 2-car garage, all that, just for myself, 3-bedroom home for my daughter and I. And it just didn't even fill the void. I just wanted out of there. Every day I'd wake up and it's just nothing was going on. And it was fine for other people, but I need these surroundings. I need to be able to go up to LA when I want. And there's also this Friday a very prestigious party, really cool party happening that I'm really hoping that I make it up there for that. because this billionaire. Oh, we had Sandra Costa on the show. She's my friend who is the architect and the interior designer worldwide renowned. She just invited me today to, it's called the Harlem Nights. And it says right on the invitation that it says, okay, hold on. Harlem Nights, hosted by Dr. Lance, a.k.a. Dr. Silver Fox, for 4010 night, will be hosted by billionaire Keith McCarthy in his $40 million glass house in Beverly Hills Mansion. Dress up. Harlem Nights themed. Cool. I love themes. It makes it so easy to figure out what to wear. Otherwise, you're just like, oh gosh, what do I choose? When you have a theme, it's just easier, and it's more fun. It's more festive when you get there and see everybody else's outfits too. And it says this event is for the Diversity Cannabis Award and Urban Hip Tech Coding class, bringing tech and cannabis together. Okay, cool. I've been to this a couple years ago, and it was amazing. And I really want to go again. So that's Friday. See, I get invited to these great things when I'm out here. I didn't know anybody hardly in Arizona.
Yeah. Wow. Well,
I like moving to new places and exploring them, but I didn't get into it because it's so hot, Johnny. Oh, my gosh. It is almost unbearable to walk outside to your car. It is so swell. It's like 112 you can get up to, even more. I didn't like it. I didn't want to go exploring that.
I know. That's amazing. I mean, well, I think we're only like a few minutes left.
Okay. One more thing. Are you feeling positive about the trip? Are you excited? Are you?
Yes, I am.
I hope you're not nervous. I don't like you to be nervous. I want you to have fun. I mean, you know me. I will make sure you're comfortable. I will make sure you're not hungry or thirsty or cold, or, you know, I'll make sure you have the right accommodation. So you don't need to worry. You have asked me a few times if I'm going to be there to pick you up at the airport. Well, what else? Of course I am.
Right.
Of course I am. I mean, come on. I'm going to make you just give you an address. Well, actually, some people do that. Yeah. Hey, here's my address. Get there. I have to do that when I go visit Kurt in Mexico, because it is really a hassle for him to drive up to the border and like try to find parking. It's chaotic, and it takes his whole day up. So I understand. But the first time, it's important, you know. Then after that, now I know the ropes. I know what to do now, so I do it just alone, or I am coming in with my daughter, and we feel totally safe and fine. Go to Rosarito, Mexico, as you see, we always do. So I will always pick you up. I'm like that, though.
Okay. All right. Well, are you?
What if I visited you? Who would pick me up? No, I want to know one more thing. If I visited you. Yeah, but your parents would come, right? Because you did get your driver's license, but you don't really like driving, right?
That's right, but I would definitely pick you up. I'll make sure that they picked you up.
Yeah.
And
I don't want you to think I would never pick you up. Don't worry about that.
Okay.
All right. So everybody, whoever was listening, thank you. And think of some ideas for us. And also, you know what I thought? I thought it would be a good idea if we kind of put our heads together and got some kind of contest, and we could have a listener win the invite to our party.
Mm-hmm.
Put our heads together to see how we could get that going. Maybe we could have a raffle or something, and the winner will be invited to my birthday party / anniversary party.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
thanks, Johnny, for
thank you.
coming up with this topic, and it was nice to talk about it. And now everybody knows what's going on with us and our adventures. And you'll be able to hear this show. If you want to listen to it again or you came in late, it'll be up on our YouTube channel, Life, Laughter, Happiness, tonight. And follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Let us know how you are liking the show. Hear your feedback. Do not forget to subscribe because that is support to us, and we appreciate it on YouTube. And anything else? Any other shout-outs, Johnny?
I think that's about it. All right?
All right. Okay.
Well,
have a great night, Johnny, and everybody have a good evening. Good night, everybody. Bye-bye.